Hi guys, today we are going to look at this SEHMUA Bird Feeder with AI detection. Yeah, it comes with 1 year free AI bird detection, comes with complete set housing, with the feeder camera and even with a solar panel. So I'm going to take it out of the box, show you how to set it up, and I'm going to show you of course how it works outside, including of course some live footage from this camera here. Comes with a large instructions manual. What I like is that it comes really nicely protected. Watch this foam here, very important these days. And so you can just lift this out here, also nice protection underneath. And as soon as you remove the protection, you can see it comes almost fully pre-assembled. That's very helpful. So if you want to use it instead of spending hours on assembly, this could be an awesome thing for you. And so we have everything. We have the tray for the birds and the beautiful solar panel. Watch this thing, how nicely this is made. Probably the most shiny solar panel I've ever seen for a bird feeder. And then everything we can put on the bird feeder, and also this nice belt. So if you don't want to mount it, just put it on a pole or on a tree. You can use this belt, but of course it comes with the normal mounts as well. And there's a lot of plastic, which I like because plastic cannot rust. Comes even with this beautiful screwdriver, screws, anchors, everything, and even a solid metal bracket if you want to use it with the screws. But there's one thing which we don't get, and that's a micro SD card. So make sure that you grab a really good, fast micro SD card, at least class 10 or so, 32 gigabytes. So to work with the camera, we have two options. We can work directly here from the front, so you can just tilt it down here a little bit, or if you like, you can also remove these screws, take out the whole camera, then work easily with that. That could be also helpful if you don't want to use the solar panel or it's in total shade. You want to give the camera a full charge inside without taking the whole housing inside. And so we have to open the lid on top. Then we have access to everything on, off, reset. Also micro SD card slot. So we push the card here inside with the pins to the back. Make sure that it's fully secured. What I like is also how nicely everything is described here inside. Maybe you can see, you can definitely read everything nice and clear. With a lot of other bird feeders can be very difficult to read. So that's already quite promising, but of course we have to finish the assembly here. So let's push this here inside. So what I really like with this design is there is no way it can collect water, so it's not producing a mess and should keep it more clean than other bird feeders. Here we have some nectar feeder, and they are super easy to use. You can just screw them in here, or this one here for fruits. Or you can even use this one here to secure a fruit. I'm not going to use this one and also not this one, but you can see it would fit easily here as well. If you want to use the bracket, you can mount it, for example using these screws, and then put the bird feeder on top and secure it from underneath easily with this bolt here. And like that you could also use the belt through these two openings here. So super versatile. And so I'm pushing the on-off button here inside.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
Okay, and if the camera is ready, I'm ready too. I have already the U-Box app here on my phone.
The camera is now ready to begin pairing.
If you don't have it already, you can download it from the official Play Store or Apple App Store. And so we have to click here on the plus on top. Click on Setup Wi-Fi Camera. Yeah, we have the blue indicator, so click on OK or on Yes. It says already new device found. Very impressive. Click on OK. So we can choose location or just click on Next again. Now it's very important to be already connected to the same 2.4G Wi-Fi network which you want to use for the bird feeder after that. The bird feeder has always to be connected to this 2.4G network, but after connecting you can use any network from your phone. You can access it from anywhere in the world using 3G, 4G, 5G, whatsoever. And so we choose the Wi-Fi network and provide the password of the router. So let's see if it can connect.
Information received.
Okay, sounds pretty good. Not even needed a QR code for that, just had to be close to the bird feeder. Congratulations, camera installed successfully. Sounds good to me. And so we have it here already. I click on that, and so we can close the lid on top, push the camera to the position which you want to use later. Maybe a little bit down, could be a good thing. By the way, here in the back we can adjust the antenna angle for best reception. You can see also connection to the solar panel, definitely waterproof, really nice, standard USB-C. So you could also use a power bank here to charge it. And so I have the full live view here already on my phone, and the picture looks absolutely amazing. And so I'm ready to mount it outside. So stay tuned till the very end of the video. And so that's a couple of weeks later. You can see we are in the U-Box app, and I've installed the bird feeder on a palm tree. And it's definitely online. So we have the live view. We can make this even a little bit larger. And so we can see the different resolutions. We have SD, or when we have good reception, we can go to HD. You can see it's nicely counting. So we definitely have a good connection. We can make live screenshot, can also record directly from here, or we can use the microphone to talk to people or to the birds or squirrels. By the way, here outside we have the overview of the different cameras which I have. Here I have the bird feeder, and here I have the 4G surveillance camera. You can also go directly to the cloud video, and then we see all the footage from all the cameras which I have. That's very interesting. Then we can select the footage which we like, though either this camera or this camera. One thing is also very important here in the Me section, and that's in the common settings, and that's the default resolution. So if you want to have good quality video recording, then I highly recommend to use the HD video resolution, so it will record then also on the TF card in HD. So I go back to this camera. So of course you want to see what it has been recording. We can see it has detected a lot of birds, but we had also some squirrels. If you are not using a paid subscription of the cloud, then it's limited to only 3 videos here for the bird detection. That's important to know, because when we switch to the TF card, we can see that there's no bird detection here. So bird detection only works with the cloud. But in the cloud we have a little bit limited resolution recording. So when you want to have full HD recording, we can only use the TF card. So the best combination is to check on the birds here in the overview. Then you see the time when something has happened, and after that you go to the TF card and check on the video which has been recorded at this time. So for example, here you can see that I can directly download it from here. By the way, really nice footage here, nice and clear, absolutely awesome. And I had already a lot of footage, I can tell you. So the video quality is definitely really good, and after eliminating all the false alerts, I can really enjoy and find easily this footage. You can see also very wide angle, that's also important, good dynamic range, good image quality, good colors. Yeah, I would say everything really nice here, nothing to complain about the HD footage. And again, usually we had really good detection. Can see definitely a bird, here a bird, here also many cases of birds, and here you can see 3 times a squirrel. So the AI bird detection has definitely recognized that. Yeah, I can go down, down, down. Only squirrels here, so I would say, yeah, the bird detection is working really good. And we can also see that there are absolutely no false alerts. That's also something which is super important. A lot of bird feeders are causing a lot of false alerts, and here we have a really good possibility to avoid them. So let's go to the settings. I don't have to show you everything. We have different scene modes, of course. So if you have birds which are active during the night, you can use that. You can set the cloud video duration. We have also an LED which can turn off. Time sync, also important. But of course the most important thing is the activity detection. Just make sure that you have it turned on, otherwise it won't record anything. And then you have a high, medium, low based on your environment. If you have a clean environment, then you can go to high, but if you have a lot of movements around the camera, maybe use medium or low. And the highlight, of course, is the alarm area. So here we can mark the areas which we want to observe. You can see that here in yellow or orange. Everything else won't cause any detection, so that's very important if you have some moving branches, trees, shades, whatsoever. So I'm concentrating here in these areas. So for me this worked almost absolutely perfect. Maybe I could add this area here as well to have a little bit better detection, but maybe there is some shade here, so I removed that, and like that it has been working really good, as you have seen. And so I would say my experience was really good. Of course, I'm using here the paid cloud subscription, which helps me a lot, and of course is highly recommended, but it works also with the paid subscription. But then of course you have limited AI detection, but you still have your normal footage here. That won't change. And by the way, after scrolling and waiting a little bit, you get also a preview. Just takes a little bit of time, of course, to read from the local TF card storage. You can see when you wait for a little bit, you get also a preview. Then you can see what video could be interesting to see for you. Here definitely a bird. I don't need an AI detection to see that this was a bird. Can click on that and I have it already, can download it. So would also work without paid subscription, but of course the experience is much better with the cloud. So that's definitely a lot of fun for you or for the whole family. So this could be a nice gift for somebody or just buy it for you. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.